Peace, love, and light, Aries-Taurus Cusp Collective. Thank you so much for tuning in to Cusp of Roses Tarot for your Aquarius season love reading. I hope this reading finds you all well. Thank you so much for your patience, all of your likes, all of your shares, all of your comments, all of your subscriptions. They truly do mean the world to me. If you are new, welcome to the Cusp of Roses family. If you're new and just figuring out that you are a cusp, there are many descriptions of the dynamic or energy dynamics for each cusp under every video. Talks about just kind of like, basic characteristics, what planets are involved, how both dynamics kind of work together or don't work together. So check that out. For all those who have gotten a personal reading for me or requested a personal reading for me, thank you so much. For all those who have donated, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, y'all. Thank you so much for just positively engaging my channel and helping me build such an awesome community here on YouTube for Cuspies. And for everyone, even if you're not a Cuspie, welcome. Okay? Excuse me. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. For those who are new, I do start off every reading with a quick prayer. This is a chance for you to ground your energy, for me to ground my energy, so feel free to pray along with me. Chant any mantras, practice any meditations that you like to do to connect with your higher self, your divine source, or your spiritual team. And then I kind of go into a little bit of what I was feeling or just what was coming into my energy for you guys, and then we go into the reading. Okay, so yeah, keep in mind, newbies, oldies, anybody, everybody, that love energy covers a lot of categories within our life, right? So really this reading, this spread, these spreads could resonate with anything that vibrates on the frequency of love, okay? So that could be something for career, that could be something for your finances, that could be friends, that could be family, that could be the people you work with. Not just romantic love. It could be romantic love as well, but you don't have to stuff it only into a relationship setting. So if you're single or you're not really, you're good in your relationship, you're not really looking into that, go ahead and apply whatever resonates to whatever category feels best for you, okay? Remember to just take what resonates only, leave the rest. If it doesn't make sense, if it's kind of making you feel a little like you're stretching it or you're getting a little confused, it's just meaning that those messages aren't for you in this moment in time, okay? It doesn't mean that they won't register or resonate with you later down the line, okay? Everybody's on their own energetic evolution journey. So I might be picking up on energy that's ahead of you, that you're currently in, or that you've already passed from, all right? So just keep all that in mind. And then also know that we both have masculine and feminine energies within. So don't get too caught up in like the gender of the cards, or if I say he or if I say she. I try my best to say they just to keep it, pronoun appropriate. But, again, feminine energy, females, people who identify as female could carry masculine energy very strongly or more stronglier. No, that's not even a word. What am I saying? Yeah, you get it. One might be stronger than the other within yourself or within someone else. So just kind of flip it how you see it, all right? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pray. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, Ascended Masters of Light, my own Divine Ancestral Council, and all Archangels, thank you so much for being here with me, with the collective as a whole, and especially the Aries-Taurus Cusp Collective for this particular reading. Thank you so much for covering us in your love, light, and mercy, and lifting us up in courage every day to face every twist and every turn that may come, and conquer it with faith and joy. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a clear channel for the most important love messages of truth, healing, and light for the overall personal development and ascension for the Aries-Taurus Cusp Collective. Thank you for connecting us in this moment in time. We ask that you continue to love us, continue to walk with us, continue to guide us in this life and forever. And so it is. All right. Alrighty, Aries-Taurus. Is that what I nicknamed you guys now? I don't even remember. But okay, let's go ahead. So right off the bat, I was kind of getting like a split energy, okay? So I'm not sure if Pisces season pulling up on us kind of quickly is starting to kind of affect your dynamic a little bit. You're under this watery energy, you've been in this air energy with Aquarius season. Those both, water and air, both not being your main elements, right? So keep that in mind, that this next couple seasons just might be a little, until you get to Aries season, might be a little spacey for you, okay? But I was definitely getting a bit of a split dynamic. Some of you guys are really starting to see the path to like your own Ten of Pentacles situation, or gaining some new clarity or positivity around your own foundation, right? As far as like who, what, when, where, and why. Like, I think some of those answers are starting to come in with the clarity of Aquarius season. Then there is another bout of you that are just super, super, yeah, it's safe for you to love, open your heart, and give and receive the highest energy of it all. Yeah, are like really in this like uncovering, releasing, discovering, expressive, very sacral for you. I'm also getting a lot of crown energy as well. So a lot of downloads, but I think it's going straight into your sacral chakra. So this could be emotional changes that you're going through. Maybe some emotional maturity happening. This could also be just creative energy, right? Getting that spark, getting that passion to channel that power, right? Cusp of power into something creative. So the arts kept flipping out in your pre-shuffle. So that was just, I felt like, worthy of mentioning. So you might be expressing yourself through some creative outlets. You know, creativity comes in many different forms. It's not just like the quote unquote arts, like, not, you know, it can be anything you deem art or art worthy. Yeah, trust the situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay, so I think that you're in a very, very deep transitional period, regardless of which side you're on. There are some things that are blooming out of you or within you that are going to kind of push you onto a new path, or give you some sort of new clarity around a Ten of Pentacles or a foundation, or some sort of material gain or foundation. Okay, but let's just go ahead and see what the cards have to say. Thank you so much, ancestors. What do the Aries-Taurus cuspers need to know? Whoa, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here right off the bat. So for those of you who are new, and even those who are old and been rocking with me for a minute, this is my like divine connection card. So if you identify with the twin flame journey, or a deep soul connection, or deep soulmate tie, or, you know, journey that you're on, right? This is denoting that. So yeah, I think that's part of that clarity. Like, you're starting to really, really get magnetized and attracted and pulled towards people, places, and things that you have a natural chemistry with, right? That your path naturally aligns with, or at least what you are calling in as far as abundance, what that looks like and what that is. It's like starting to really magnetize towards you, and you're starting to be magnetized towards it. Okay, so strong chemistry is at play. Anything else? What else does the Taurus need to know? Thank you. You deserve love. You are lovable. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so keep that in mind, Taurus. You absolutely deserve love. You are very lovable, okay? And I think that's another part of that emotional transition that I was feeling. You're getting these downloads maybe of, we are in retrograde right now, so I think that's playing a factor. Yeah, it's Mercury retrograde in Pisces again. I think this happened the same time last year. But I think what's interesting about this one, this particular Mercury retrograde, is that it really truly is, it's almost like bringing everything back, or allowing everybody to kind of like get another angle of perspective on exactly where they are in the moment, and really seeing like what it's like, just getting more clarity about like, okay, what's been supportive of the chemistry that I'm trying to build, right? What's actually magnetically truly attracted to me? What do I deserve as a person when it comes to love energy, right? Like, what is that life? What is that feeling? What does that look like? That all, and like in a traditional sense, right, where Mercury retrograde would sometimes bring in some sort of veil or some sort of covering. It's almost like for you, Aries Taurus, it's like really making things clear. I might be picking up on a group of Aries Taurus who might have a retrograde in their natal chart, to where it's like, so if you were born under a retrograde, this is kind of like a moment where you kind of have the opposite effect, right? So things don't necessarily maybe slow down, they kind of speed up, or you get more clear rather than less clear on what's going on. And I think it's really awesome that that's under Aquarius season for you guys. So it's like super, super mental clarity on, like, you see how just like focused and aimed she is, right? It's just that, like, I know exactly what I deserve and I know exactly what I want, okay? Which is awesome. Very awesome. And last one, we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, exactly. So I think that's exactly what I was saying. It's like Mercury retrograde is opening you up to the numerous possibilities, or maybe even the numerous paths, right? Trust came out again, okay? This situation is calling for you to have faith. You're starting to see a lot, like I said, a lot more paths to your 10 of cups, or I didn't even say 10 of cups. 10 of cups might come out. But your 10 of pentacles, your foundation, you're really starting to see, what do you really align with? What do you vibe with? What deserves your love, right? Who deserves your love? And who you feel you deserve love from. And it's like, keep an open mind about that. I think that's what Mercury retrograde is giving you that clarity for. It's like, keep an open mind that this can happen in a multitude of ways, right? So whether or not you've been aimed or focused in one path, one direction, like, this is the only way this is going to happen for me, I think Mercury retrograde and Aquarius season has really pulled you back a little bit, or rotated you around, so that you could see it from a different point of view, that, oh, I actually have not just one path, there's like 5 different paths, right, that I could take that would get me to that vibration that I'm looking for, right? That chemistry. That's very awesome. Yeah, I love that. I love that a lot. So make sure you are working on your crown chakra. If you are new to chakras, go ahead and check out my moon energy readings. There are playlists. There's playlists for every cusp, every season, and my moon energy readings. I've also curated playlists for meditation music, chakra healing music, mantras that I've used and love to use to just kind of clear and sharpen and align my own energy. And also Reiki sessions that have been really helpful for me, okay? So go ahead and check those out in the playlist section. I'm going to clarify with the Golden Universal Tarot, one of my favorite decks. It's just a fancier version of the classic Rider-Waite deck. All right. Yeah, so looking at chemistry, wow, right away, you have the Emperor Aries. Your Aries energy is like, yeah, here, got it, present. Get out with the Fool. Ooh. Why do I want to say more Aries energy? Is the Fool Aries? I think it is. Yeah, because Aries is the first sign of, and at least in Western zodiac, it's considered the beginning. So yeah, okay. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. I love that. Okay, sorry. I'm getting a lot of downloads. Okay, so my air Taurus, you're in your power. Like, you're getting you're getting this opportunity. This drawback, like I was saying, this new perspective, this rotation is pushing you in, or elevating you up into this Emperor energy, in your own energy, and giving you a new start, a new perspective, right? Like I was saying, it's like you're now able to see exactly what aligns with you, exactly what doesn't, right? Like what path is going to bring you to your own 10 of Pentacles, your own happiness, right? And it's like you're getting this chance from the universe. 2 major arcana right out the bat. You're getting that chance from the universe to start fresh. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Oh, that is so cool. Okay. So, yeah, you got a fresh new start here. And it's like, you've ever heard that saying where it's like, you try something and it's not necessarily failure. Or when you start over, you're starting with experience now, right? Like, so when you're learning something new, right, you're a newbie, you're going for it. Okay, cool. It fails, whatever. You brush it off, right? pick yourself back up, and you try again, but you're not trying from point zero. You're trying from your level of experience, right? This is that level of experience. The Emperor. The Emperor has mastered all 4 kings. He's all 4 kings in one. Okay, so that means King of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Swords, and King of Wands. You know how to dip in and out of each energy so well that the universe has granted you this new beginning. You've manifested this new beginning. And there's a strong magnetic attraction to a new beginning. So Aries-Taurus, if you are being presented with like business opportunities, career opportunities, even if it's like friendships, right? Like reconciliation with a family member, with a friend, if just a new beginning, if you're being offered a new beginning, like really, 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 really operate from all 4 sides when looking at it and when you're stepping into it, okay? Like know and trust that you're walking with experience rather than fearing like, oh, I didn't learn enough or I don't know enough. It's like there's a flip in that for you. It's like you're now in this very magnetic energy as the Emperor. You're like, it's gonna come to me. It's like, you see how this new beginning, like, yeah. It's like the Fool is walking towards the Emperor. So this new beginning is coming for you. You're not necessarily getting up and going to get it. You're magnetizing this new beginning towards yourself. That is some real power, Aries-Taurus. That's awesome. All right, anything else for chemistry? Ooh. Queen of Pentacles. This might involve a Queen of Pentacles. This could be your Taurus energy here, right? So you might have your Aries energy within your personal dynamic might represent more of your masculine energy, and then your Taurus energy might be more of your feminine energy. But you got the Queen of Pentacles. So you might be heading towards a King of Pentacles, yeah. Could be a King of Pentacles, so that could be a masculine energy, okay? You might be headed towards a Queen of Pentacles with this new beginning. You might be feeling this chemistry with a Queen of Pentacles. You got the Page of Pentacles, exactly. Okay, so Aries-Taurus, someone, either you, again, so this could work either way. Again, apply it how it resonates with yourself. So this could be for you. This could be someone looking at you or someone you're connected to, an opportunity coming in for you. But ultimately, you have a Page of Pentacles here, which talks about offering a gift, right? Something tangible, something material, a new seed, right? Here's a new foundation. Here's something new to plant. Here's a new beginning. New beginning with that Fool energy. So this is an offer either coming into you, Aries-Taurus, or you giving this offer out. But it's like you are feeling very balanced. You're feeling very in your power. You're feeling very passionate. But it's also very grounded as well. And I think you're wanting to offer to a Queen of Pentacles a new beginning. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, it's earth energy. I think she also has water dynamics as well. Yeah. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. There's something pulling you to have a new beginning with the Queen of Pentacles energy. She's one of the more motherly, like out of the queens, right? More motherly, more nurturing, right? It's very earth, very grounded, very sensible. When it comes to investments, when it comes to patience, very, very patient, okay? Understands that things go in seasons, right? Like just very in tune with the earth. It's like you're wanting to offer something new, you're wanting to offer a new beginning, whether this is someone you've been with. Okay, that's too many cards, Spirit. Whether this is someone you've been with in the past or not, it's like you're starting to feel the magnetism between you two more and more and more and more and more, so much so that it's like pushing you to want a new beginning. What's the overall? 9. Oh boy. Yep. 9 of Swords. Okay, Aries-Taurus, do not freak out about this. Don't worry. Okay. I'm like kind of hearing inner dialogue right now. It's like, do not worry or stress on whether or not, it's like, okay, they're showing me so much. It's like if you're getting ready for like a school dance, right? Like back then, high school, middle school, whatever. You're getting ready for the dance, you're nervous, or you're excited, and you're just worried. Let's say this is like the night that you're gonna ask your crush out. Like, it's that type of energy, which is so cute. It's like you're finally ready to like make that offer, make that proposal. Like, I want to have a new beginning with you. I want to have this start. I'm in my energy. I think you're overthinking it slightly. This energy or this connection might keep you up at night, with just like worried, like it's not going to work out. But what if I say this and she says that? It's like, or what if they say that and I say this, and then da da da. It's, you're in your head. And I think that, it's either that, or you've just been very, very in your mind about whether or not you would ever have a new beginning, whether in love. Like, I definitely feel like this is like love. This could also be, because pentacles are here, this could be career. Like, you might be worried about starting a new venture, starting a new business, starting a new job, starting over in some sort of way. Maybe even nervous that you might not have enough to offer. Okay? But it's like, I think divine is wanting you to remember that there is a strong magnetic attraction here. So like, that attraction is there. Like, so if that's something you're concerned about, like maybe they don't want me to offer, maybe they don't want anything from me, it's like the attraction is there. There's no need to worry about it. Yeah, no need to worry about it. Let me just get one more. Yeah, actually, let's just move into you deserve love, okay? No need to worry about this chemistry, okay? It is definitely happening for you. Do not stress about this, okay? Don't stress about the new beginning. Again, allow it to unfold naturally, okay? Allow it to just come to you. You're very, very magnetic right now, which is very awesome. All right, you deserve love. Yeah, you deserve love. Knight of Cups, somebody coming in with an offer, you coming in with an offer towards someone. It's like you deserve to be given to, okay? Aries-Taurus, you might be coming out of a season of giving or over giving, right? Yeah. You also deserve to receive, so keep that in mind. Anything else for you deserve love? Ooh, yep, the devil. Okay. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. The Queen of Pentacles is also a Capricorn energy as well, or someone who has heavy Capricorn in their chart. It's like, yeah, I'm getting, at least for this group, so this could be one group, this could be another group, this could be another group, right? But at least for this group, I'm really getting this sense of like worrying about the offers that are coming in. Like, what are the strings attached? Like, someone might be coming in to like say like, hey, I want to start something with you, I want to give something to you, and you might just be like, bow drawn, right? Bow drawn, Aries, fire energy. Like, what do you really want? Like, what's the attachment? Like, all defenses up. Okay, so be mindful of that. Be mindful of that, okay? I don't necessarily sense that these cups that are coming in, because I do feel like this is multiple, more than just one. I don't feel like the cups that are coming in are attached to anything that would be dark in nature, or anything that would keep you attached or in a low vibration with the devil card. Now, the devil is also just a highlight to what we're attached to and a highlight to our shadows, okay? So offers might be coming in and that might be triggering you. If you're being triggered by new love offers, just make sure that you are addressing whatever's coming up for you. So like, really think in, why does that bother me, right? Why am I so defensive when it comes to new people or new love or new beginnings, right? New offers. Why do I doubt that I deserve whatever's coming in, right? So I think that there's some shadow to kind of clear up a little bit and clean up within yourself around what you deserve in love, and maybe even the type of love you deserve. So keep that in mind. Anything else for you deserve love, ancestors? Thank you so much. Yeah, 6 of Swords. It's like you're finally trying to move past and clear out any type of mental shadows or unhealthy paradigms or perspectives on love offers, right? Like, it's like, you deserve love. You don't have to be so defensive. you don't have to play games. You don't have to, not that you do. Let me mind my tongue. Not that you do, but it's like you don't have to fear someone being shady in the offer. You don't have to fear somebody playing games. Like you've moved on from that 5 of Swords, right? So this would be a step up from the 5 of Swords. You've moved on from that type of energy. Or at least you've moved on from allowing any of that type of energy to affect you. Okay, so just keep that in mind. What else for you deserve love? Yeah. If this is you wanting to come in and bring the offer, this devil energy here could also just represent like lust, like lusty passion. That might be something you're wanting to offer somebody, or someone might be wanting to offer you. Okay, just keep that in mind. All right, keep that in mind. All right. Anything else for you deserve love for Aries, Taurus? Yeah, get that. What did I say? 4 of Swords. So what, we skip right over the 5. There's this peace, there's this balance, there's this clarity. This is also prayer. This is meditation. This is going to the divine to seek answers, right? This is setting those intentions, finding a sense of truth within your own mind. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, exactly. So for this particular group, I'm getting that, yeah, it's like you've maybe accepted a lot of love offers in the past that were connected to this kind of dark, devilish energy. And you've been praying, you've been asking, you've been talking to your guides, connecting with the universe to move away from those types of connections. Let's see, what's the overall for you deserve love? Because I feel like you're moving, yeah, Knight of Swords, you're moving past that. And I think even if a love offer were to come in that had like some shadowy aspect to it, I feel like you're so clear and in your emperor power that you would just cut. Like the Knight of Swords is quick communication, quick to think, quick to say something, quick to say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like move toward, you would chop it out right away. You would be able to see that. So yeah, if this also could be somebody coming back, okay, bear with me, I'm getting a lot of different timelines. This could be somebody coming back wanting to offer a love, and they might have been a bit of a shadow in your life before, right? And it's like you're trying to, like, you have your bow drawn, because it's like, if you're bringing back this shadow energy into my life, like I've already moved past this, I've prayed it all away, right? I've danced it away. I worked it away. I did what I had to do to purify myself from this devil energy, right? And I'm moving forward to a sharper sense in my mind, to a clearer mindset. And I want this to happen quickly. It's happening quickly, right? So it's like, don't come around with that again. Like you're like very, very quick to say, like, this is what it is. This is what it ain't. This is what I want. This is what I don't want. Like when it comes to what you deserve. Because it's, yeah, you've definitely moved away from this kind of shadowy devil energy aspect. And now I think maybe even in the past, maybe you weren't so quick to say or to point out or to speak or articulate any red flags that you felt, right? But I think that that's what's changed for you. Now you know what you deserve, and you're not going to allow any offers that are connected to some sort of shadow or attachment, you know, or codependent to come in. It's like you're moving past those like quickly, okay? Because you know what you deserve now. You know that you're lovable. You know the type of love that you want. So it's like those connections, those love offers aren't holding you back. Like you're so able to move forward. Yeah, and I think that might be new for this group of Aries, Taurus. That's awesome. Keep going in that, okay? Now, make sure too that you're not projecting anything from the past onto new people who didn't put you through that, who don't show you signs that that's what they put you through. Just keep that in mind as well, okay? Because the Knight of Swords can be very hasty in their communication, very quick, right, to speak a truth, not have all the information. That's something to keep in mind, okay? So just make sure you're clearly seeing yourself and you're clearly seeing the other person, and not coming from like a place of fear around past love offers, right? Like just make sure you're keeping all of that in check, right? You've prayed it away. You've asked for the grace, the cleansing, the purification to move forward into calmer waters. Trust that you're there, all right? Trust that you're there. All right, let's look into keep an open mind. This might be a new group I'm feeling. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Clearing up any self-sabotage, clearing up any clutter in the mind. Keep an open mind, right? So, like, what I'm getting, at least for this, it's like these 5 swords that they're carrying were maybe ideas, paths, connections to people, thoughts of who, what, when, where, and why. And it's like you're clearing all that up for just something balanced to be present, right? Like taking away all of the, it's like taking away maybe all the expectations and just allowing the truth to be balanced. Like your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. This path might be different than what you expected it to be, right? Like this new beginning with this chemistry over here, if you kind of resonated with that path might be different than what you usually expected it, or where you're usually walking down, or just kind of like in your mind what you maybe made it out to be. It might not match that to a T, okay? And it's like Spirit is saying with this 7, it's like don't get discouraged about it not looking the way that you thought it would. Allow yourself to clear away. It's like, okay, as you take your steps down the new path, whatever is like, oh, I thought it was going to be this, but then the universe is presenting something else. Take away what you thought it was, right? Take that sword out, drop it, and allow the universe to bring in that sword, because that's what's going to be ultimately balanced for you, right? That's what's going to actually bring you a sturdy foundation in your mind. Yeah, and we have progression, right? So it's like you move forward, something calmer, something clearer, you're balanced. Then it's like, okay, now that I'm in my new vibration, now that I'm on my new path, it's time to let go of the old ways of thinking, the old paradigms that I was attached to, right? The old stereotypes, maybe just the old preferences, whatever. It's like there's a slight expansion happening, and I think that is also maybe coming from that creative center, that sacral chakra, right? Okay, yeah, 6 of Coins. Now moving into something that is more balanced. Like I said, it's going to be, the divine is only going to offer you something that you want, right? Something that is going to bring you into some sort of equilibrium, if that's what you've been praying for, if that's what you've been asking for, right? And I think that it may, like with this 7 of Swords, like that's what it is. It's like, be open to what it really could be, because whatever's coming in for you, whatever is your soulmate, right? Whether it's a job, finances, person, place, whatever this is, it's going to be balanced. The 6 of Pentacles talks about an equal give and take, right? Having enough, being confident enough in your own abundance to share, right? But not overshare. Not give till you're back into the 5 of Pentacles, but give from a place of I'm abundant, I'm stable, and, I'm full, my cup is full, so I want to fill someone else's cup, that type of thing. And it's like, allow the universe to fill your cup, even if what they're coming forward with isn't what you thought it was or what you thought it should be. Okay, so there's definitely some maintenance around expectations. There's some maintenance around maybe your own fantasies, especially under a Mercury retrograde. Like I said, they will shift you so you can see things from a different perspective, right? That's why they kind of say, don't rush into any decisions. Be cautious of that. Don't rush to any conclusions. Don't rush to any decisions. Just allow the universe to naturally happen. So then when you come back and re-rotate back to where you were under Mercury retrograde, it's like, once it's over, which I think it ends on the 9th. Well, not officially, but prospectively on the 9th. And then there's another shadow period for another 2 weeks. Okay, so we're really looking at the effects of this retrograde really lasting on us until about the 3rd week of March, which I believe will probably around the Pisces Aries cusp. Okay, so just keep that in mind. But it's a chance to really look at it, right? It's not a chance to just rush and go forward. Like, don't be hasty. Don't allow your expectations or maybe what you're imagining in your mind to be concrete, if that makes sense. It's like, dream it, yes, and visualize it, yes, like see it, yes, draw it out if you need to, absolutely. But if the universe is presenting you something that feels like it but doesn't necessarily look it the way that you created it out to be, don't be so hasty to cut it away. Okay, look to see if it's something that actually is balanced for you. Like, give it a chance in that type of way. Okay. What else for keep an open mind for Aries, Taurus? Oh, yeah. Oh, get out of here. Look at this, Empress. So we now have an Emperor and an Empress on the board. Absolutely. Okay, so like I was saying, need to kind of clear up what this balance looks like. The Empress is the balance to the Emperor. Okay, this is also Taurus energy. So you're very balanced. You're very much so in your power right now, Aries, Taurus. Okay, Aries, Taurus, you're very, very much in your power. And it's important for you to maintain a healthy mindset around what this balance will look like. Okay, so that you're not holding on to anything from the past that you know doesn't work, you know doesn't serve you, right? Like, because Mercury retrograde definitely will bring back people from the past, will bring you back into the emotional, especially in Pisces, is going to bring you back to old fantasies, old, things, people, places that may have a little bit more healing to happen for, that you might have to release a little bit more. That's what this is happening. But it's like, don't lose sight of what truly would be a match for you and be open to that. That's beautiful to have the Emperor and the Empress. And then you have the Ten of Swords. It's like the worst is behind you. Okay, this is again with that fearing that all these love connections or all these offers that coming in or what the universe is going to bring me is just going to be more of what I've already been through. And that's not the case. The universe is bringing you something that you have never seen before, that you've never been through, that isn't going to be like any of these 10 swords that have already stabbed you, right, and punctured you. It's not going to be that. It's going to be something that actually is balanced, okay? But you got to keep an open mind about what this Empress energy looks like in your life, what you look like in this Empress energy. I'm also getting, okay? Keep an open mind. What's the overall for Aries, Taurus for Aqua season? Yep, another Knight. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving Knight in the deck. Matter of fact, this Knight isn't even moving in this particular deck. Not moving. Just sitting there, pondering, looking, scanning, checking it out. I'm thinking about it. I'll move when I want to. I'm not ready yet, but I'm still going to think about it. But what if it's this? But what if it's that? That's kind of what the Knight of Pentacles like. Looking at all the different pathways, every which way they could go, and really taking the time to sort through what's going to be beneficial to them, what's not going to be beneficial to them. Although this is the slowest moving Knight in the deck, this is the Knight that leaves no stone unturned. So you don't have to worry about the Knight of Pentacles getting to their destination and not being prepared, not fully having a full understanding of why they chose or why they arrived at this destination. It's like they take the time to know the route so that it's always serving them and it's always an investment, right? So if you think about it, like, whereas like the Knight of Swords would definitely be more prone to like more liabilities, right? Like, because like I said, they'll move forward with not all the information they truly need. It's like the Knight of Swords will hear something and then go ahead and rush without getting the full story or the full picture, right? The Knight of Pentacles waits for the full picture to be panned out and painted and drawn out and shown, then makes a decision. Whereas the Knight of Swords, right, sees the truth and goes for it. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, now it's that. And then we go, like that. But the Knight of Pentacles like, okay, tell me more. Show me more. There's something more. What else are you hiding? What else is there? Let me see. Put it all out on the table. Spread all the cards out. And then kind of analyzes it from there. So, yes, it can be frustrating dealing with a Knight of Pentacles situation. But I think that it's... Right. Okay. So what they're saying is like this process of connecting with a soulmate, right? This keeping an open mind, it's happening slowly but surely. Okay. So slowly but surely, you are going to come into the vibration of being an equal match to someone or something, some opportunity that's going to be give and take. Right? Where you're not only taking or you're not only giving, you're also receiving, right? It's going to be balanced, which is very beautiful. Very, very beautiful energy. Okay. let's go ahead and check in with the Goddess deck for you all. I felt like this was kind of helpful for Aquarius season again. Yeah, if you guys want me to use any other decks, let me know in the comment section, okay? I am looking to get some new ones, but I'm interested to see what kind of decks you guys like. And then I may look into purchasing those, okay? Thank you so much for allowing me to connect with you through this beautiful reading. And sisters, what do Aries Taurus need to know? Oh, there we go. 3 right off the back. Thank you. There we go. I'm going to not really say this probably correctly. But a 9. I should probably check that in the book, but I don't have it with me. Okay. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. Leap of faith. Let me tell you something. Epitome of leap of faith. Stepping out on faith and thriving, right? Going forward, taking that leap, okay? Take that leap of faith, take a risk, put your heart's true desires into action. And I think that's exactly what you are poised to do, what you're prepared to do, okay? You just got to make sure that you're doing that maintenance in your mental. And I think that's what Aquarian season is kind of helping you with, really getting clear about, okay, what do I truly want? Like, what's the bare bones of what I want rather than the surface, right? Like, what's the deep internal thing that I'm really trying to bring into my life? What's the love that I really do deserve? And being open to how that looks, okay? This is Una. Okay, yeah, Una. Easy does it. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Absolutely. No need to hurry or force things to happen. Come on, Mercury retrograde. No need to hurry or force things to happen, okay? Beautiful. So work with Ugna. And then Pele, divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Absolutely. Just like I said, what's the true deep thing that you want to be connected to? What honestly, not the surface, who, what, when, and why, but like, what does it feel like? What does it look like? What does it sound like? What does it taste like? Getting the sensory aspect of what you truly want. What does it feel like when you have that soulmate connection, right? And trying to sit in that vibration before it even presents itself to you is going to help you recognize what aligns with you and what doesn't, right? So if you don't fine tune your vibration into, okay, this is exactly what I want, this is what I want it to feel like, this is how I want to be when I'm in this relationship, or when I'm in this job, or when I have this friends, or when I'm with this family, or I'm building this family, whatever the case may be. It's like, get to the root core of it, okay? Get to the root core, and then allow that to be your energy, and then kind of let melt away like what that looks like, and the more surface things, right? Just be so in tune with the vibration that you'll be able to recognize it in the person, place, or thing that is coming towards you. And then anything that is coming towards you that is not aligned with that, you know to let it go, free it, right? Not to dive in deep with it, okay? But alrighty, Aries Taurus, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much again for allowing me to connect with your energy and bring this reading out towards you. If you are interested in a personal with me, go ahead and email me at cuspofrosestarot@gmail.com. That information is in the description box. I'd love to do a personal reading for you. We'll talk about prices and the readings that I offer through email and move forward with there. I do have my payment methods listed so you can prepare or, get yourself set up with whatever service you need to. Also, follow me on Instagram at Cusp of Roses Tarot. I post daily galactic affirmations that coordinate with the 13 moon calendar. Okay, 13 moon calendar, 28 to 29 days per moon month, right? And it follows the new moon, full moon cycles. Each affirmation for every day really helps ground us and tie us to the universal time, which we are moving into as a society, as a globe, as a nation, as a collective of energy. We are starting to tune in more with just the natural flow rather than the man-made flow. Okay, so check that out if you want to. I'm also on Tumblr with that at Cusp of Roses Tarot, and I'm also doing Twitter as well with the affirmations at Cusp of Roses. Okay, I'll try to remember to add those information somewhere. But again, thank you all. I hope this helped you. I hope you found some sort of guidance and comfort, or just some sort of clarity with this reading. And I will see you next season. All right. Namaste.